Doesn't that look good? Doesn't that look good? Let's go and have a closer look and see how they're getting on with the restoration of the Montgomery Canal in Shropshire. Well, hello and welcome back to another episode of Adventures Aboard SV Minuet. And again, we're here again. We just can't keep away, can we? We know where that is, don't we? Well, the canal has been restored this far, down to the Crick Heath wharf and winding hole. Here we go. Lovely. It's raining a bit. So, here we go. Back up to Crickheath Bridge, number 85. And all this lot, last time I was here, was blocked in. Look at this. Well, you can't see it very well. Look at that. Water. Water. Water building up in the canal. Wonderful. Wonderful stuff. Starting to look like a canal. So let's go a bit further along, see how they've been getting on. This is great. Look at the wharf. And all this embankment they've put back here, look at. Wonderful. That's not far off, is it? There's some more stonework to go in here. I'm supposed to be volunteering today, but I couldn't get away from home. I had an emergency at home, but I have popped out. My sister's there at the moment, so I've just popped. I couldn't keep away. I had to come back and see how they're getting on, but my sister's holding the fort, so it's okay. But look at this. I'm supposed to be working on this today. I wanted to be helping with that today, with that stonework, putting the last of the coping stones on. When they've got back to there, it's finished. Brilliant. Good stuff, isn't it? The volunteers are at lunch at the moment. That's why there's no volunteers here, but they are working today, so hopefully we'll catch them and see them at work before I finish this video. This was a bit of stonework that I helped with before. Over there we got the banking back. Look at this. Wonderful. It's really come on, hasn't it, since I was here last time? They've reduced the levels here, haven't they? Yeah, they've reduced the levels. This is as far as they're coming this year, I think. Wonderful. The towpath has been finished off. That's great. And these, look at the things growing back already. The plants growing back already. That's great, isn't it? That's going to be growing up through the water, because the water will come about halfway up this soil to here somewhere. Wonderful. Filling the soil back in over there. The diggers busy. Everyone's at lunch at the moment. great. So that's as far as they're going at the moment. They're building a dam here, and they'll build another dam just the other side of these machines, and then there's a crossway through for the farmer to bring his cattle across, and that bridge, swing bridge, whatever kind of bridge they put in there, that'll be done by a private contractor. It won't be done by the volunteers. But I understand that yellow machine over there, that's someone that's brought his own machine to volunteer. What about that? Brilliant. Well, I've come down into the compound to where the volunteers keep their materials and the machinery and all that kind of stuff. This is usually sealed off and locked off, but because it's a volunteer day today, it's open, and I have volunteered, and you can see that this is where they keep their materials. This stuff, lining stuff, look, pea gravel, the blocks, stuff over there, higher power wheelbarrows. And of course, this is what you'll see when you come, if you can come and volunteer. And if you want to come and volunteer, you're more than welcome. They'll kit you out with all that you need, even boots, personal protection equipment, all that kind of stuff. Got someone that makes their tea, got the tea shed and the cake shed, all that stuff. We've got all the tools. And the volunteers are actually having their lunch at the moment. So, there you go, what a motley crew. Say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Wonderful. So there you are. If you want to come and volunteer, that's where you'll come and join. Brilliant. They're saying don't put them off. No, that won't put you off, will it? I'm sure it won't. Anyway, there you go. That's what volunteering's all about. It's great fun, great camaraderie. Hang on, look. Shropshire Union Canal. There's some photos about previous volunteering weekends. So there you go. Well, there we are. That's the state of play at the moment. This is where they're going to put the other dam. Just here, about where that machine is there. You can see the back of the other dam over there. Then they'll dam this side here. They'll have a pipe going from the one to the other, so that when they flood the canal here, it'll flood through to that section over there as well. And then when they carry on from the other side, they can pump the water back out into here. Now I understand that this section of the canal is going to have to be lined. Not quite as complicated a lining as the one over there, but certainly lined back across here. And you can see how the bank, they've built this up higher because the footpath here has got to be raised. That's why it's so high. The footpath is going to be raised another 6 inches. So there we are. Aren't they getting on well? And if you'd like to volunteer, please come. You'll be more than welcome. They're a great bunch. And I've come along to the section now where they'll be lining up to about here. To about here. This section will be lined to about here. It does hold water back to about over there somewhere, but they'll bring the lining way beyond that up to here, and from here on this holds water, so there'll be no lining at all here. Completely natural, clay lined. So there we are. That's it for this week. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed it, thumbs up, subscribe and all that business. It all helps the channel and it all helps the canal, because we need to get more volunteers down for the end of this year and certainly for next year, because when the canal goes on down there, there's lots of work to do. And there'll be lots of work as well during winter, clearing the brash, clearing all that lot away. Quite a large section down there doesn't need lining either, so they'll be just finishing it off just like this, natural, clay lined. Right, well that's it. I'm going back up to the top of the bridge. And something else I should tell you about as well. I've been invited to meet up with a gentleman who's lived alongside the canal all his life. Apparently he's got some interesting things to say about the life on the canal, the horses on the canal, and the stabling of the horses on the canal. So I'm looking forward to that, and that'll be in a future episode, perhaps not next week, the week after, but certainly coming up soon. So look forward to that. Oh, I can hear the machines are back at work. They're back at work, fair dues to them. I can hear some machines going up there. Can't see anything, but so there we are. Isn't it great what they're doing? Proud to play a part of it. A small part, a very small part. But every bit helps. And if you can come down and help, please do. You'll love it. A great sense of satisfaction helping to restore a canal from this, from worst state to that, to this. Think about how many people are going to enjoy this when it's done. People just coming for a walk, people boating, see the wildlife, see kingfishers coming up and down. Wonderful. As I say, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.